Okay, y'all, come on in, grab a drink and a snack and a seat, and let's have a little dolly chat. Well, guys and dolls, once again, we have turned the pages of the calendar, and it is October 1st. And that means it is Hodgepodge Week and happy birthday wishes. And today I would like to wish each and every one of you that has a birthday in October, happy birthday. And I hope you have a wonderful month. Yay! Happy birthday. And make sure if you know someone that has a birthday in October to tell them that Miss Irene over at Irene Hub Style Space wishes them a personal happy birthday. And make sure you grab them and give them a big old hug and let them know that they are not out here alone, and help them enjoy and celebrate their wonderful day. So guys and dolls, let's get into this video. And before I get started with the video, we have a special Barbie that has a birthday this month, and that is Teresa. And Mama Bear Jennie dolls is having a birthday party tomorrow to celebrate our Teresa. And she sent out some invitations, and here's the invitation, and everyone is invited to join in for Teresa's celebration. Now, this is one of my Teresas, and we're going to talk a little bit more about her later. So that's Teresa, and Miss Jennie is going to celebrate her birthday tomorrow. And here's her invitation, and here's the back of the invitation. So anytime tomorrow, go on over there to Mama Bear Jennie's Dolls channel and celebrate Teresa's birthday. And if you would like to join in, you may put out a video, and here's the information. I will be leaving all that in the description box below so that you can take part in this wonderful celebration. I know Jennie will really appreciate anyone that has a video up celebrating Teresa's birthday. So if you can, and if you would, go over there and celebrate Teresa Barbie's birthday. There's the invitation once again. You know, you might want to pause. Let me see. I hope you can read that. Pause and read that. And, you know, Mama Bear Jennie has a wonderful channel. She has wonderful doll stories. So go over there and check her out. Especially if you have not subscribed, go over there and do that. Well, let's get into it. Now, my first hodgepodge item, it's not dolls. It's not even doll related, so I'm kind of breaking my own rules here. But I have been trying to shop, you know, locally and with small businesses and from people I know, and eBay and things like that. So my first item it's not really well, how do I want to say it? I got it from the TikTok shop, but I thought y'all might like to see it. All right, so I got this turned over, and it is I can't even say it, a Farley wallet. It is so beautifully done, and it celebrates, you know, the African American, well, black culture, okay? So here it is, and I'm going to show you guys. You got a little handle here where you can, you know, for those ladies that's all they need is a wallet and a phone. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. But look at that zipper. All right. And here's the inside. It's got pockets for your cards, and for everybody that still carries cash, you got pockets for your, you know, for your cash right there on both sides. And here's a little change compartment right there. You know, that's what I like to keep in there, you know, for those little extras. But that's the wallet, and it's so beautifully done, and it's really nice. So I thought y'all would like seeing that. So now let's get into the dolls. Now, a few weeks ago, I was not able to join in. I had every intention of joining in, but you know, life happens, so you don't really, you know, you miss out. And sometimes I could get a little scatterbrained, so I wasn't able to join in on the cloth doll collaboration. I really did mean to do so, and that was hosted by Marna and Darren, I believe, over at Dolls Rescue. So I will leave their information also in the description box below. So let's take a look at the first little doll. Now, I don't remember where I got this little doll, but I have been, you know, I have been cleaning up my doll room and pulling out dolls, and this little lady was stuck in a box someplace, and she is very nice. She is well made. I couldn't even really see her tag, you know, who made her, but she is a lovely doll, and she's, you know, she's posable, and her clothes are removable. Oh, but now her shoes, they look like they're removable, but you know, there might, you know, you might have to remove a stitch or something in them, you know, so I will take that off. And this is her, well, don't be looking, she's not trying to move you, but this is her tag. It's her tag, and this is her little, she's dressed really well for the fall season. I don't know about them. I don't know about them shoes though, because you know they got the back out and everything. So, but there she is. All right, and I've got my little tie dolls here. All right, this is Rusty. Now Marna was showing her tie dolls, and I knew that I had some, but I just didn't know, you know, I didn't even think about where they were at. But I ran across them while I was cleaning my doll room and packing up and picking up things. And this is Rusty. And this is his little tag right there. So you can tell who he is and his birthday. Now his birthday is not in October, but you know, he's dressed in a fall type of fashion there. So I got out Rusty, and I think this is Sabrina. She's another tie, and here's her tag. I hope you can see that. It's her tag, and she's dressed a little more summery, but she does have a sweater on, and I just love that. I just love that red hair. I think I picked up these dolls when the kids were liking the Beanie Babies. I picked up a Beanie Baby for them and a tie for me. So there's my little tie. All right, and now I've been shopping over there with Tina over at Whatnot, and this is Tina of Tina's Reborns and More, or Tina's Barbie World. So go on over and check her out at Whatnot. I have been shopping with her, and she has some wonderful things. So check her out. I'll be leaving her information below. But she's, you know, she has some fantastic things, and she has 2 channels. She has a Reborn channel, Tina's Reborn and More, and she has her Barbie channel, and it's Barbie Worlds, I believe. But this is some things I purchased from her. That's just a purchase sheet. I'll put that over there. I purchased these little outfits. Now, this one little Barbie outfit, I am just really loving. I am really loving. Now, Tina has, she does a Whatnot every day, but she's going to be gone for a while because she's going to be on vacation or whatnot or something. But you can go over to her channel and find out the particulars of that. And if you're not subscribed to her, please subscribe. Now, I purchased this skirt with the top. This is so cute. This is so cute. Her prices are reasonable. And she usually comes with shoes, but I don't know what I've done with the shoes. But this is very well made. And you know, this is going to be just perfect. This could be perfect for the fall months, paired with black shoes or black boots, or even maybe even white boots. You know, depends on how you want to look at it. That little outfit. And this is a sleep mask. Because I got some pajamas in here. I got some pajamas. Let me get the pajamas up here. Okay, here's the pajamas. Let me see, can I turn this around? Get this properly out there. These are the pajama tops. That's the pajama tops. There's the little mask. And here's the bottoms. There's the bottoms. Elastic waist. And I believe they're like the capri type bottoms. So this is the set all together. Okay, that's just wonderful. Let me tell you, it's addictive. And here's a scrub set, you know. The scrub set. All right. And I believe this is a Barbie. This is a Barbie original. I think. Let me see. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Well, I don't see the Barbie logo in there. So this may not be a Barbie set. But it kind of looks like it. It kind of looks like it. It's well made. Back and front. Okay, let's get into the dolls. I also got these. Now, she did send me a purse. But I don't know, a little pink purse to go with the outfits. But I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Okay, this is the first girl. This is Teresa, of course. This is the birthday girl. I got this. I got her from Tina also. All right. You know, she need a little, you know, she got a little bit of a wobbly head, but, you know, she's pretty good. She's wearing a swimsuit. All these dolls came dressed. They did not have their shoes, but, you know, hey, no problem with the Barbie shoes, because, you know, we got them. I keep Barbie shoes. And I think this one is, this is also a Teresa. I think she's got kind of an 80s style, don't you think? She came in this little outfit. Now, I just washed her hair and their clothing, but she looks really good. That's Teresa. All right. Let me see. I done dropped one here. Okay, and I also picked up a Barbie. I liked her. She's got those real eyelashes, and I just love that. Now she is not, she doesn't have the double joints, but she is articulated in her elbow, her wrist, her knees, and her ankles. Now we're going to have to do some work, and this is the back. She does have a little glue seepage. So I'm going to work diligently on that. But she is a cutie. She is a cutie. And this is my last Teresa. And this Teresa is a dentist. And she's got that long, flowy hair. Here she is. And she's wearing her dentist outfit. And like I say, I hadn't did much to these dolls. You know, I washed their hair and did a little condition. You know, but I'll probably be giving them shoes later and maybe change them up in the outfit. Now, she has the snap and bend knees. She has articulation at her elbow, but that's it, you know. She has the, you know, turn of the head. They all do that. But this has been my little hodgepodge for this month. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. And guys and dolls, I will see you next time. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video. And if you know someone that likes dolls and things like that and doll stories, share my channel with them, please. And if you have not been over to the other channel that I have mentioned, please go over and do that and do that. Subscribe to their channels and give them a like, because these are all wonderful channels. And I'll be leaving their information in the description box below so you can take part in that. And remember, only you can do you. Be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you next time. Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I will see you next week. Bye.